Hi and welcome to our Lost Estate. In this video we did promise you a look at where we're at with the garden, but as the last video of the year we always like to do a bit of a roundup, so yeah, we thought we'd look back over the garden over the whole year.
Yeah, with a garden this size, what are we, just over a hectare?
Yeah.
It can get quite overwhelming at times. If you try and do everything in every place, then, you quickly run out of steam. So we kind of treat it as, 15 small gardens. In French, it would be called a park, not a garden. But then when we look back, we realise just how much we've done and how far we've progressed it without really noticing, because you kind of potter at gardening, don't you? So it revitalises us and makes us keen and all kind of up and raring to go to get it all done.
Gives us lots of extra ideas, doesn't it, for what we're going to do next, what we're going to tackle next. But here's a quick tour of what we've done over 2024 in the garden.
I love these little purple Some roses. They're just gorgeous. What's under there?
It's kind of like a pebbly cobble surface.
Let me have a look.
No, until we clean it fully, we won't really know.
Good compost.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be Lady Magnolia.
Pop in our compost heap to finish rotting down.
Years,
and we'll go in the garden.
years of Lady Magnolia dropping leaves all over it.
Yes. She's messy, but she makes very good compost.
So that was 2024 and it's been an amazing year. At the moment though, we're in the middle of winter. I've decorated for Christmas and New Year, as you can see. I've had great fun bringing the garden in from outside, I can tell you. We've brought in a whole bough of ivy, which is up the stairs. Martin went up the trees harvesting so much mistletoe. But the only thing we haven't managed to find is holly.
Yeah, we didn't find any holly in our garden. It's great to be able to decorate just from our own garden, but I think we're going to need to plant a holly bush or two over the next year to be able to finish off everything that we want.
There was one, I know I saw one a couple of years ago, and it was in the bottom of the field, so we went looking, but it's been submerged by brambles and bracken. We did find a deer hide, wasn't quite holly. So yeah, I think we're going to have to plant a few. But anyway. So at the moment, not much to do outside.
Yeah, most evenings we're snugged inside by the fire and not much to do in the garden with the frozen ground. But yeah, lots of plans for next year going on. So in 2025, our hopes for all of it. Obviously there'll be a fair bit still to do on the house, but we hope to be able to get outside if it's not raining as much as it has done this last year.
That's number one hope, is it's less rain.
Less wet would be great.
Yeah.
Obviously done a lot of work on the theatre pond and cascades, so I want to finish that off over the next year and get them all re-full of water and planted up. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting water lilies in there and all the back ends planted and around. The kitchen garden has been a pleasure.
It's been great this year, but we want to do more. We want
Yeah.
to expand on what we've done now that we've got a lot established there, so that would be good. And there's all the usual tasks, as Claire said, the brambles and bracken.
Oh.
We're still not on top of all of them yet. That's going to be many more years to come, we think. But each year we push it back a little bit further.
Yeah.
I think one of the extra areas we want to push back this year, or this coming year, is going to be the mound up at the back.
And a petanque court across the back of the big bank where that goes down to the Rose Alley. There's a really flat bit which we know was petanque balls, and a mound above it, which is incredible. It's got the most amazing views, but it's absolutely...
It's covered in weeds,
Yeah.
only the weeds are 20 foot high.
Mountain ash grows like a weed.
It's so fast. But yeah, we're looking to attack that this year. But we'll see what weather and time permits. Hopefully, if we can get all that done, that would be amazing. I think it'd be
we
really,
have got
really
quite
good.
a lot to do on the house, though, so I think we're going to be pottering and just doing what we can this year in the garden. But anyway,
Yeah, just remains for us to wish you all a very happy holidays.
Yeah.
Hope you've had a good one. And we're looking forward to spending 2025 with all of you.
bye. Bye.